Hello, boys and girls. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for finding me. I am so excited to show you a new book that I wrote. It has lovely pictures, fantastic story, and I can't wait to share it with you. I hope everything is going well. Are you ready to begin? Let's do it. Hunting the Masked Litter Bandit by Miss Bailey. To all the dogs who keep our neighborhoods safe, or think they do. It was a lazy Sunday morning for Trapper the Treeing Feist, May the Mountain Cur, and Mary Jo the Coonhound. They slept happily in their front yard enjoying the sun. Lately in the neighborhood, there has been a masked litter bandit who spreads garbage all over the place. He came right over to their garbage can. The bandit opened the lid and rustled around. Unlucky for him, this woke up Trapper, who perked his sharp ears. "Leave our garbage alone," barked Trapper. "Stay off our lawn," barked May. "Go away and stop littering our neighborhood, Bandit," barked Mary Jo. Their barking startled the bandit, and he started to run towards the dog's trees. "You'll never stop me," the bandit taunted them as he ran for the trees. The bandit jumped into the dog's trees. "You'll never catch me," shouted the bandit. The dogs gathered under the tree, looking for a way to get the bandit down. The tree wasn't too tall, so Trapper tried first, jumping to see if he could catch the raccoon, but he just wasn't tall enough. The bandit laughed and jumped to a bigger tree. "I'll try next," declared May. She jumped as high as she could, but she could not reach the bandit. She laughed and jumped into an even bigger tree. "My turn," shouted Mary Jo. She jumped as high as she could, but she could not reach him. The bandit was feeling cheeky, so he threw garbage at the dogs from his spot in the tree. "Ha ha, silly dogs," he teased. "We need a new plan," the dogs decided as they shook the garbage off of them. "This guy is just mean," said May. "What went wrong?" they asked each other. "I'm big enough," said Mary Jo. "I'm loud enough," said May. "I'm feisty enough," said Trapper, very determined to catch the bandit. "Let's try something different using all of our skills," Mary Jo suggested. The bandit watched and shook his head. "Yeah," said Trapper, "we are all good at different things." "Let's work together," May suggested. "That's a great idea," Mary Jo agreed. "That will never work," shouted the bandit. The dogs all gathered under the bandit's tree and barked as loud as they could together. Bark, bark, bark. It was so much noise, the bandit had to cover his raccoon ears. The bandit jumped from the tallest tree to the medium tree, and the dogs kept barking. The bandit jumped from the medium tree to the shortest tree, and the dogs kept barking. Then the bandit jumped from the shortest tree to the garbage can, and the dogs kept barking. When he landed on the garbage can, it tipped over and spilled garbage in front of the dogs. They were very unhappy about this litter. The raccoon bandit ran away and left the garbage all over the sidewalk. "We have to clean this up," said Trapper. "It's bad for the environment," May added. "We'll get the bandit after," Mary Jo agreed. The bandit knocked over another garbage can and ran across the road to the park. "You'll never catch me," he shouted. "Oh, yes, we will," Trapper shouted back. The bandit ran to the monkey bars and hung upside down. When the dogs caught up to him, he threw more garbage at them. "Silly, slow dogs," he taunted. The bandit jumped down from the monkey bars and ran towards the forest. On his way, he ripped open a garbage bag and littered the park. "You'll never stop me," he yelled behind him, but the dogs were right behind him. The raccoon bandit ran up a birch tree and hid. The dogs sniffed and sniffed, but they couldn't see him. "Let's try one at a time," Mary Jo suggested. Trapper tried first. He sniffed and sniffed for 100 steps, checking lots of rocks and bushes and trees, but there was no sign of the bandit. Trapper came back to his pack, very disappointed. "I could not find him," he told May and Mary Jo. "He must be hiding really good." "That's okay, Trapper," said Mary Jo. "I'll try next," said May. May tried second. She sniffed and sniffed for 200 steps, checking lots of rocks and bushes and trees. She also checked some walking trails, but there was no sign of the bandit. The bandit watched her from behind his birch tree and was very quiet. "I couldn't find him," said May sadly. "I checked many places, even a few trails, but he's just hiding too good." "That's okay, May," said Trapper. "I'll give it a try with my hound nose," said Mary Jo. "That's what I was born for, finding mean raccoons." Mary Jo tried third. She sniffed and sniffed for 300 steps, checking lots of rocks and bushes and trees. She double-checked the walking trails and even sniffed some burrows, but there was no sign of the bandit. The bandit clung to his tree and was very quiet, even though he thought he was winning. "I couldn't find him either," Mary Jo said, feeling very frustrated. "He's just hiding too good." "We can't let this mean bandit get away with his litter," said Trapper. "Let's work together," May suggested. Let's be extra quiet so he doesn't know we're coming." Mary Jo and Trapper nodded in agreement. As a team, they sniffed and found the bandit's tree. "Come down from there. We found you, and now your littering days are done," they shouted. The bandit surrendered and climbed down his tree. "We found you fair and square, and now we would like you to go somewhere else," said May. "Littering harms the environment that we all live in. You should stop, or we will have to find you again," said Trapper. "My littering days are done. With a team like you, I'll never be able to litter without getting caught," admitted the bandit. "I promise I'll stop." The dogs returned to their home, very proud of their hard work. They laid back down in the sun, exhausted from their bandit hunt. Their neighborhood was now safe and has never been cleaner, all thanks to Trapper, May, and Mary Jo. The end. Wasn't that a nice story? I love being an author. I decided to start writing books because I love stories and learning and children and having all kinds of fun. So I'm glad that I can do it with you. Thanks for coming to read with me today. If you'd like to see any of my other books, you can see my other videos on YouTube, or you can buy my books yourself on Amazon or Chapters. Thanks for visiting me. I'll see you again soon.